What's up, guys? It's T-Lander here, and today I wanted to get a little bit serious and talk about something very important. Um, this video, is not meant to be scary at all, and I don't normally do this a lot, but it's been something that's been kind of eating at me a little bit for a while, and I've just felt compelled to share it with you guys. Like, I'm still gonna create more content for you guys, go back to my gaming and meme film review stuff, my original content. But I want to start this video off by telling you a little personal experience I had. It was my 18th birthday. I didn't do anything big to celebrate it. I just went to the movie theater with a couple friends. And, when it comes to the movie theater, the, snack prices are incredibly high. So me and my friends were like, nah, we're not getting popcorn from here. We're just going to go to the excuse me. We're just going to go to the corner store down the street. So we went to the corner store. We just went inside. There was this man, who was not black. We were just picking out snacks. He was just chilling at the counter and watching us while we were picking out our snacks and stuff. I grab a Kit Kat bar and I just hold it because, of course I'm going to pay for it. But I'm just standing there holding it while I'm talking to my other friends. And I was holding it like close to my pocket, so it looked like I was going to put it in my pocket, but I wasn't. But the man at the counter, he thought I was stealing it, basically. He thought I was going to steal the Kit Kat bar by placing it in my pocket and walk away without paying for it. And like the way he reacted, it's like he assumed I was like gonna steal because, in case it wasn't implied, I'm a young man of color. I'm a black dude, but like the way he like approached the situation, thinking I was gonna like steal it, it got my friends mad and I was a little upset, and then they just broke off into a huge argument. I was just standing there like, frustrated. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is happening right now. And I kind of kept quiet for a little bit. Now, it wasn't like I just held the Kit Kat right next. I was just holding it, really. It wasn't even like that close to my pocket or anything. But he just quickly assumed that I was going to steal something. And that's what got me and my friends very upset. So they broke off into an argument, my friends and the man at the counter. He just stood there quietly, didn't even apologize, while my friend was like, talking down at him, defending me, which I truly appreciated, of course. And then this woman comes in, who I assume was the manager of the store. She was outside, he was smoking a cigarette, I believe. And, she just she basically mediated the whole situation. He still never apologized, but we were like over it. The lady apologized for him, I guess. We just walked out and never went to that store again. I wasn't going to let it ruin our night, so we just went to the movie and we got our snacks, and we still got the snacks. I still got the Kit Kat bar, thank goodness. Because, I paid for it. But, after that, we just forgot about the whole situation and moved on, The takeaway from that is that I was racially profiled on my 18th birthday. Which really, really sucks. You don't want that to happen. But it is nothing compared to what's been going on for the past few weeks, let alone the last century. I know for a fact, it's not a secret that many black people, including my own family members, have experienced racism far worse than what I experienced. Sorry if I'm stuttering. This is completely unscripted, but and we're in the middle of 2020 right now. We're halfway done through this year, and there's been so much going on, and everything. The death of George Floyd, it was devastating, you know? And it's crazy because even before then, there was this poor woman, Breonna Taylor. She was like killed shortly before George Floyd was. Then you got Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, so many other innocent black people who were murdered for no reason. And then you think back to, like slavery in general. It upsets me, really it does. What's been going on right now with the whole George Floyd protest, it means a couple things to me. First, it is a huge reminder of how lucky I am as a young black man living in America to still be alive while there's so much hatred and violence going on in this country. Not even just this country, but just the world. It also was a wake up call for everybody who had the courage to protest and march down the streets of New York and many other cities too. Because it like warms my heart to see so many people marching down, fighting for justice, trying to combat the broken system. It just gives me hope that society can, like, things can change. Really, things are starting to change. The fight isn't over, but things are starting to change, from my perspective at least. But one thing though, and I'm gonna be straight up honest, is when the protesters are protesting to defund the police, which isn't exactly the right solution, because we still need cops. We just need good cops. You know what I mean? Cops that don't, just kill people for no reason. Just senseless violence. I mean, because if we get rid of the cops, who is actually going to come to the rescue when you're in trouble? That makes no sense. Someone robs a corner store and you can't call the cops? Like, what are you going to do? He has a gun to your head. You can't fight him off. It's dark. I know, but what I'm trying to say is that it's easy to forget what's going on in the world because, we're all cooped up at home on our games and stuff, trying to drown ourselves in video games and TV, which is it's not a bad thing, but it's just important to know what's going on. And I just hate that all this is happening during a pandemic too. The point that I'm trying to make is that I'm happy with the progress that we're making. For the people who are taking a stand and not looting stores and, not trying to defund the police, it just warms my heart to see all these people fighting for what's right. And the reason why I was so hesitant in making this video is because, one, at first, I'm just a small YouTuber right now. Don't have a lot of reach, not even 100 subscribers yet. And my story of being racially profiled, for some dumb reason, I thought it wasn't going to matter or make an impact, but I don't think that's true anymore. I think all stories matter, just like all Black lives matter, And I figured it'd be best to make this video in honor of Juneteenth. For those of you who don't know what Juneteenth is, in short, it's basically the celebration of the end of slavery, which is definitely a holiday that everybody should honor. And the funny part is, while almost everybody didn't really know about Juneteenth until now, I, for one, I didn't really not know what it was. More like I kind of forgot. You know what I mean? Like, the word Juneteenth sounded familiar. It wasn't until today, because it's all over the news, that I learned what it really is and how very important it is. And again, it's definitely a holiday that everybody should honor. But yeah, I just wanted to take this time to share with you guys, connect with you guys a little bit more by, telling a personal story of mine and just letting you guys know that while we're definitely going through some stuff right now, we're going to get through it. And we're going to get through it together. So moving forward, I'm going to start having links to, all these charities and important causes, to help keep the movement going. But I want to thank you guys so much for, making it this far into the video, just hearing me talk. I just felt really compelled to, to make this video. It's not like anyone forced me to do it. And I don't care if I have 80 subscribers or 8 subscribers. I just wanted to break my silence. That's all. It just felt like the right thing to do. So if you enjoyed it, great. Thank you so much. Spread this video. Spread the message if you want to. And I hope you guys have a great day today. Stay safe. And always remember that Black Lives Matter. And we're going to get through all of this together.